Landman Season 2 trailer is finally here, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. In my previous video, we only had the teaser, and I told you I'll be making another breakdown video when the trailer drops, so here we are. Now let's talk about the new season. Let's start with Cammy taking over the company. When I first saw Demi Moore in Season 1, all I could think about was why. I mean, if you have her in a show, why not use her? We barely saw her, and when we saw her, she was just the wife and nothing more. And this role was after her amazing performance in The Substance, so it was a bit odd, but we're finally gonna see her in the upcoming season. She looked all threatening and mean in the teaser, but we can clearly see that she's in a lot of pain. I mean, I can't imagine the things she's going through. One day she had this perfect life with a husband and kids, the next day, no husband and a huge company to lead. And I don't think I have to remind you that she has literally no experience. We know that Tommy will help her, but it looks like the investors are not very keen on working with her. That's why we keep hearing Tommy saying, I run the company, she owns it, both in the teaser and the trailer. And he's kind of right. Even when Monty was alive, all he knew was how much money he made. He didn't know what Tommy was doing to get it. Cammy also looks okay with that since she says, I want success, get it for me. Like she's okay with doing nothing and letting Tommy handle the business. So that whole I'm meaner attitude seems rather empty now. Tommy will be the one to deal with everything anyway. Yes, he was already dealing with a lot, but now that he's also the president of MTEX Oil, the pressure will be even greater. I think he can handle Cammy. She trusts him anyway and is okay with doing what he says, but let's not forget that we have a new villain on the show. We saw Andy Garcia, aka Galino, at the end of season 1 as a high-ranking cartel member who wants to do business with Tommy. Turns out his cartel was moving products across MTEX land, so he wants Tommy to get the cartel into the oil business, which won't be easy, even for Tommy. That means Tommy has to deal with his dead boss's wife, a drug cartel, and let's not also forget the crazy ex-wife and the kids that look like they can die any minute. I hate to say it, but he could be the next person to have a heart attack on the show. Thank God he won't be alone, he'll have his pops. You guys know that I'm a huge Sam Elliott fan, and I've been dying to know more about his character. I literally thought about every single scenario. He could be Tommy's friend, Cammy's lover, a new villain, but I never thought that he could be Tommy's father. That was a huge shock for me. They only have like, what, 10 years between them and he can play Tommy's dad? What do you think about his character? Did it fit him? I mean, I'd be okay with it anyway. It's Sam Elliott. How can I not be okay? I also think that we have a lot to learn about his character. He says, I wasted 60 years on hope in the trailer. So it's safe to say that he was doing what Tommy's been doing. I know it's a long shot, but he might even know Galino. That can make things a lot easier if you ask me. Even if he doesn't know Galino, he'll still be a great help to Tommy with the business, his family, and his decisions. So this means Sam Elliott will be a regular, and I'm down for it. Speaking of family, I feel like we should talk about the Norrises a bit more. We knew that Cooper was working on the dead oil fields with Ariana. We even saw them try to make some deals. From what we saw in the trailer, he'll be successful. It seems like they'll find oil in one of those so-called dead fields. We already knew that he wanted to become Monty, but I didn't think that he would be successful that fast. We see that Tommy's trying to talk him out of it. I mean, it's not surprising that no one believes he will succeed. Turns out we are all wrong. And while one of the Norris siblings is trying to get rich, the other one will be in college based on the trailer. We see Ainsley cheerleading in a celebration kind of dinner, which will end up in Angela throwing plates full of spaghetti. She's still crazy, but I absolutely love her character. She literally brings joy to Landman. Would be bored in a minute if it wasn't for her. I'm so glad that we'll get to see them in a month. Landman Season 2 will premiere on November 16. The season will contain 10 episodes and will be released weekly on Paramount+. Until then, you can check the video on the screen and don't forget to follow for more Landman content.